As I was saying earlier in my first video clip, I actually had to trim this diagonally so that when I'm pouring the waste for the generation of gas, it doesn't get choked up here and can have a free flow downward. Then here is my half-inch pipe where I used to capture the methane gas. As you can see, there is no pipe here. I have no extra extension here. Why? Because I just need the little adapter so that the pipe can capture at least 80% of the gas that is being generated. So I have this just lower level left, so I'm capturing immediately most of the gas being generated. So you can see I have a valve here where I can always lock and open. So if then I have my this one here. You can see the tube. Then I can connect this tube. Can move closer. Yeah, so I have the tube here connected. Then I can tie this and make it firm. Okay. Now here, if you wonder what is here, this is an outlet flow pipe, and this is for what we call the slurry. And what do we mean by the slurry? This is by the time you pour the food waste down there, and you are adding more. When you are adding more, the lipid and the fat rises up, and those waste that has been worked on by the bacteria are no longer needed for generation of gas. Then they flow out through this pipe. Now this slurry, you can actually use them as fertilizer for your farmland. Okay, they are very rich in minerals for you to use for your farmland, or for you to use for your hydroponics. So it's good. So you always have it closed. So the only time you have to open this is when you are pouring renewing or pouring other food waste. They can open it so that those water that have been used in form of liquids and lipids and fat can flow out. So you can have a bucket here where you collect the slurry, then you can pour it to your garden or your hydroponics garden or whatever that you like. So this saw was actually used to cut the pipes. This was used to glue the connectors together. This my ruler tape was used to actually do the right measurement so that it doesn't get too longer or too short. Then the other pipe inside from this one doesn't have to touch the bottom of the bucket, so just some little distance. So I have to measure. To ensure that at least it is just a little bit touching the bottom. It doesn't touch the bottom totally. And I also have to use my pen, to mark out the round surface. So I have the half-inch pipe here with a tube. And I have this metal connector to like a converter anyway, to convert this tube to a smaller tube. Okay, this tube is the gas tube size. So I have it going connected into this tire tube, and this tire tube is the storage where we are going to be storing the gas. Okay, this is where we are going to be storing the biogas generated from this biodigester. So once the gas is generated, the tire swells up, and you can make use of it. Later on, I'm going to add a twist to it. I'm going to cut this into two, put a T connector here, then I can have an extra pipe going out through this end, which you can now use for your stove or your gas cooker, as the case may be. So anytime you want to use the gas inside this storage tank, it's advisable that you lock up this one so that you can just use basically what they say. Once you are through, then you can open this back and the gas generated can continue flowing and getting stored here. Now here I have my cow dung. Okay, I just collected it from where the rare cow in my area, not too far anyway. It cost me a little penny for a full bag. I think this is just 1/4 of what I had. So It's actually thick, so I need to soak it with water, you know, let it soften up a bit so that when I'm pouring it in, it doesn't choke my, doesn't get choked in the pipe. So I don't have a stick, so I'm just improvising. So you have to actually have to get the best out of your biodigester. You have to understand the techniques. It's not just about building the biodigester, but it's about having the right content of, you know, the waste to give you the right quantity and amount of gas at every point in time. Okay, so in my next video I'm going to be telling you much about how you can actually combine different waste to give you the right quantity of gas. So I'm going to leave this for a while and see what I can come up with. So once that one is through, I can pour that inside this place. So don't forget, when you want to start, you put your pipe here, you do a mark round. Okay, then you get a higher metal, or a sodium iron, or a driller. Then you can cut out the hole for these two, and even for this one here. Then you can, here I use the adapter. This is an adapter to connect this pipe up here and the one below. And so I use an adapter for this one too. Then here I have my outflow pipe. So, like I said, this is a very simple technique. If you feel it's actually easy to build, but if you feel it's too technical for you, you want to evade the hazards or the problems of this increasing rate of you know, gas that you buy at the gas stations, you can call on us. You can set up something either on this low scale for you or on a much more bigger scale than this, and you can use it to, you know, for your cooking gas in the kitchen. You can even use it to power your generators. You can convert your petrol generators to gas generators. What you just need to do is to buy a gas carburetor, and the gas generator from here can be used. So you can use to power your entire building, your entire compound, your entire office. If you are a farmer, for example, a practical example is a poultry farmer, and you have a lot of waste being generated by your animals. Instead of having to buy diesel, petrol to fuel and power electricity in your farm, we can develop this for you on a much larger scale, and you can use to power your generator and have the electricity in your farm 24/7, as long as the methane gas didn't produce. So you can call on us anytime you feel the need. It doesn't cost much. By the time you look at the cost of setting up and the cost of you having to, you know, buy gas for your gas cylinder on a regular basis, you see this is most cost effective. So like I said, the name of our company is Dosaraf Multtibiz Concept. You can check us out at on our website www.dosaraf.com. That's DOSARAF.com. Our Facebook handle is facebook.com/Dosaraf. Our Twitter handle is @Dosaraf, and our email address is contact@dosaraf.com, or you can as well send us a mail at dosarafmultibiz@gmail.com. The Multtibiz is MULTTIBIZ@gmail.com. So dosarafmultibiz@gmail.com, and our hotline is 070-8622-1295, or you can reach us on 08034851495. So in the next video you see the demonstration of how we pour the waste. So see you in the next video.